This carjacking attempt starts off like many others, fast, aggressive, and overconfident. But what the suspects didn't realize is that the driver wasn't going to cooperate, and the situation flips instantly. This is Crime Cam USA, bringing you real crime footage where things never go as planned. Eight times was all it took. Brendan Bat wasn't playing anymore. Now his truck comes with a surprise flashbang for any would-be thief. They abandon the damaged car and jump into a white Acura waiting nearby. But the exit is blocked, impact in the lot, metal on metal, forcing the attempt into chaos before it ever leaves the ground. In the end, 3 suspects are taken into custody, including an 18-year-old already on release conditions. Not so Grand Theft Auto. This carjacker pulls the driver out like he's got it handled, only to realize he can't even drive stick and runs off embarrassed. Newmarket, late afternoon, 5 masked figures storm in with hammers, turning glass cases into glittering chaos. Bags fill fast, adrenaline even faster. But the exit isn't as clean as the plan. By Steele's Avenue, the hunt flips, and suddenly, they're the ones running out of time. In the end, the thieves leave empty-handed. No arrest on scene, no dramatic takedown, just a failed attempt stopped by timing and nerve. In Durban, this one ends with a hard reminder. Courage can interrupt the plan, but it doesn't come without cost. Seattle's Magnolia neighborhood, a simple purse theft escalates into a full chain reaction. The suspect grabs the item, jumps into a stolen getaway car, and takes off, fast enough to think it worked. But within minutes, control slips away on the very streets meant for escape.
I will shoot you! I will shoot you! Get back here now! Get back here now! Right now!
The approach is clean, almost rehearsed. 3 men, 1 vehicle, 1 target. Yet within moments, the sequence fractures, pressure builds, attention shifts, and the escape becomes more urgent than the takeover. Ever notice how quickly control can flip?
Can I help you?
Where that money at?
You need to get out.
What? Man, what the fuck you need to money at?
I don't have any money.
Stop paying me. Where's that? Right now. Give
I
it to
don't
me.
have
right
cash.
Now.
It's bro.
Give me your wallet.
I don't have it.
Give me your wallet. Right now. Give it to me. Bro, stop.
You gonna shoot me?
This driver looks experienced, like facing a gun isn't new to him, and he handled the situation smoothly.
Fuck you. Got on my camera too.
Oh, look at you.
South 31. Support.
It's going to be westbound New Tampa Highway. We're going to be coming up from
Take 46 traffic for House 33. Kevin 183.
We're north on Wabash. Red dirt road.
What's your cross? Southwest, on traffic, left.
Hold it, Red 40, I'm on 213
Get on the ground! We got to cause an accident!
I'm sorry, officer.
South 31, what's your cross?
I got him here at Kathleen. He stopped. I didn't wait. I didn't do the light.
Support, step into your Kathleen, 213.
Had children I left a couple years ago, so it isn't more fun.
Support, South 31, stop at Kathleen and George G. State, is your question?
You heard? No, I didn't want to get hurt.
Support.
You don't need any medicine out there?
You're gonna kill somebody, bro!
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You doing wheelies down the road?
South 31, I will verify you. Did it
I woke up in a good day and
Man, if he had just pulled over, it would have been a simple ticket. But nope, Genius chose to run. Now he's got a wrecked bike and a jail cell waiting. Real bright member of society right there.
48.
Copy, just keep an eye on it, I'll take the radio. No.
He's currently trying to get into the car next to him. It's, actually, he got the car open. It's in the front seat, driver's seat. 1 Zoom BK is the Mercedes. Yep, they're gonna bail. Stand by. 1033. Dogs on the ground. Alright, I'm gonna have the radio. Vehicle's taking off. Head on for Uncle Sam, stand by. Let Vero know, please, let Vero know.
Where they at, Johnny?
Right behind you, they got him cornered in, stand by.
There's no dramatic chase here. No long highway pursuit, just arrival. One by one, units seal the space until movement stops meaning anything. The suspects realized too late, this wasn't a discovery. It was containment that had already finished forming.
Everybody hold tight. There's still more guys in the vehicle, hold tight.
Imagine waving a gun at a lady and ending up getting slammed by the shop owner like it's the playoffs. Man stood on business, not in my store, and meant every word. Bet the owner's never selling that hair again after what just happened to get it back.
Good, how are you? Where's he at now? Huh? Have you seen him? Hey, Sheriff's Office, can you look over the ledge? Go back. Go back. Go back. Go. Back off the ledge, buddy. Huh? 23 to 24. You can come out. He was in there because I heard him mumbling.
According to deputies, the suspect says he only needed water. But the path he takes, breaking-in attempts, our rooftop climbing, and crawling into a hole behind a sign, turns a simple need into a situation where he gets stuck above the very store he tried to enter.
Which window, then? I don't see any windows.
That's why I said snake bite, bro. I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't breathe.
You wanted the water, right?
You barely
wanted
even
to get in there, right?
Well, like,
Okay,
paying for
you're
it.
trying to break into a business.
No, I was gonna pay.
It was
I
closed.
didn't know. I've never been here to this store before.
Any business on the planet, if they're locked.
I'm an honest man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told him I didn't want to do that. It just happened, man. How dumb was I saying?
I do not, actually.
You know, anybody else would have never even seen if they did that. Come on.
The chase stretches 9 minutes, but the ending arrives in seconds. A stolen SUV trapped against a concrete barrier on SR 408 ramp. No cinematic crash, no escape arc, just geometry closing in. The road narrows until there is nowhere left to go but stillness. Side mirror snatched like it's a side quest. Then bro hits the getaway car thinking it's mission complete. Plot twist hits instantly. Another SS gone in seconds. No broken glass, just straight into the system like it's plug and play. That OBD2 port? It's basically the car's brain. And thieves know it. Lucky it was recovered, but salvage status hits different. Moral: if it's easy to access, it's easy to lose. In the end, no dramatic chase, no cinematic standoff. Just a failed moment of theft, dissolving into chaos before it fully forms. The Ram TRX remains. The intent doesn't.
Broke the fucking window.
Robbers and hijackers didn't stand a chance when 5 officers moved in and made the arrest. Multiple vehicles hit in one night, including a disabled grandmother's car across the street. The suspects make it out of Suisun, but not out of reach. In Hercules, they're finally stopped. Different city, same outfits, easy match. The earlier footage becomes the missing link that ties the entire sequence together. Yeah, run for your life. These guys thought they picked an easy target going after a vulnerable woman, thinking they had it in the bag. Little did they know her husband in the driver's seat was about to hit back hard. Don't steal what you can't drive. This guy met a manual transmission, stalled out 4 times, and ended up running away. American thieves versus stick shift. Stick shift wins every time. too busy locked into his screen, basically inviting trouble. But his brave, loyal dog was right there to protect him. These silly hijackers really thought they were about to clap the car, only for their whole plan to fall apart faster than they could react. They came in numbers thinking volume equals victory. 2 Ducatis, 25,000 pounds each. Easy score, right? Not today. One shop worker flips the energy, drops a suspect, and the room turns. Customers join in. The exit gets crowded real fast. Funny how confidence evaporates under pressure. A reminder for everyone, don't speed, or your next ride might just be sitting behind a police car. What you just saw isn't scripted, it's real life, caught in real time, with real consequences. Some of these situations end in chaos, others in instant regret, but none of them go the way the suspects planned. For more raw footage like this, CrimeCam USA will keep bringing you the stories as they unfold.